close to 2 a.m. right now. I can't see anybody right now. I just got this filming done. How can I find the chat room? Oh, here. Got it, got it. Hello, hello, hello. I just got my filming done for this coming week. If you can hear me okay, can you say hello? If you can really hear me okay. I can't hear myself right now. Can anyone hear me really? No. It was a huge mistake that I didn't bring my laptop. Who's here? Nobody's talking. I know that one person is here right now, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's Korean or someone from like foreign countries. Well, I could just wrap it up right now if no one's gonna come. Let's see. Whoever it is, whoever that's here right now, if you can let me know, if you can let me know. Hi, 안녕하세요. 마요네즈님 안녕하세요. 영어로 해서 죄송합니다. 제가 지금 유튜브 하나를 찍고 나서 핸드폰으로 지금 하고 있는데 사실은 카메라로 했었어야 되거든요. 미스테이크. 그냥 새해 복 많이 받으시라고 한번 준비해봤습니다. 오늘 뭐 하셨나요? 오늘 처음으로 입소리를 해봤는데 이게 진짜 쉽지가 않더라고요. 진짜 숨 막혀서 죽는 줄 알았어요. 지금은 새벽 시간. 왜 이렇게 잠이 안 오지? 제가 사실은 제가 I need to keep myself alert. 조금 이렇게 뭐랬지? 정신이 말짱해야지 제가 라이브 스트리밍을 할 수 있기 때문에 일단 녹차를 한 사발이를 마셨어요. 한 사발을 마시다 보니 당연히 잠이 안 오고 있죠. 이 뒤에 처음으로 분홍색으로 이렇게 반짝거려 얼굴이 진짜 핸드폰 진짜 분홍색으로 했거든요. 마음에 드시나요? 근데 앞머리가 왜 이래? 오 마이 갓. 미용실 가야겠다. 그죠? 자, welcome. Oh my gosh. 그거 카메라도 가져왔는데 진짜 바보 같은 게 컴퓨터를 안 가져온 거야. 랩탑을. 제가 언니네 놀러와 있거든요. My 언니 is living apart from me. Living English speaker, but then your name is sort of like Korean because you're Cho. Hi, I was watching Queen's Gambit. And finally seeing you now. Oh my gosh, yes. Hi, finally. We meet again. Just kidding. Yeah. So where are you from? Because some of my subscribers are from the States or like Canada or somewhere from like Western countries. Oh my god, it's like I know I am an English speaker, but the thing is that I've been speaking like Korean for like a week in a row, like 7 days in a row. I feel like kind of awkward right now. So nice to see you. Finally, yes, finally. Where have you been? Where have you been? Just kidding. Thank you for being here. So I've tried mouth sounds today. Finally, this is like the first thing I've tried. I've been watching a lot of like mouth sounds, but the thing is that I found myself like not capable of making the mouth sounds without like breathing sounds, which is weird. Maybe I'm not professional enough right now, but it takes like a lot of getting used to and like practice, right? So yes, I wish I could see. I know how many people are here, but the thing is that I don't know who's here. It doesn't show the ID on the lists. Is there a list or something? I don't know. Voice sounds very nice and smooth as always. Thank you. John, so where are you from? Are you from Korea or because you're Cho? A lot of like Korean people are from Cho unless you're like mixed. Yeah, you can consider this as like a mouth sound. So I know this is ASMR channel, but I wanted to say hi because it's been a while and I want to get into the habit of like, having this live streaming show on a regular basis, but my life really doesn't permit it, especially during the time when I'm dealing with like my family stuff. Family stuff is pretty tricky. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm like going off track right now. I mean, off topic. I wanted to talk about dating life. Your dating life. And if you could provide me with any dating advice, even though I'm not with anyone right now. Not like for marriage or like, like a serious commitment or whatever it is. Yes, I'm Korean. I spent about 7 years, including studying and working in the US. Ooh, I went to Thailand for an international NGO, and then came back to Korea working in public administration field. Wow, wowza, you are amazing. So you've been like here and there, basically. Forgive me if I sound like kind of squeaky, cause when I whisper, it sounds like kind of squeaky sometimes, and I don't look as pretty as, I'm not like pretty, but I am not satisfied with the look I have right now because of my phone. My phone is like XR, which is not good enough for live streaming show. How do you call it? I'm not used to it yet. Live streaming, right? Live streaming. Yes. Hi, everyone. So I would tap a lot right now. discuss like your dating life and my dating life. If I'm dating, if I were to be like dating, I could. But I'm more like, workaholic, and I find myself not being able to like make time for someone in particular. So I'm like fully focused on my work and I don't know, I just keep planning on stuff. Work, 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 work. So, how are you doing, guys? Oh my gosh, too much glue. Maybe I should just put on something. Do I look okay? So it's, oh my gosh, John, what are you doing? Nobody's talking, so I'm talking to John. John, it's like in the middle of the night, and it just caught me off guard when you were talking so clearly. Aren't you sleepy right now? You should be sleepy by now. You look very nice in the pattern dress. Oh, thank you. It sounds so calm and smooth. You must be like a huge fan of ASMR. And I know that there's so many, like, the greatest, the most amazing, like, ASMR artists out there, but you're here, which means, well, you like the way I perform on my ASMR, which is good, right? Thank you. Always thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna keep this on my end, like keep this video on my end, because it sucks. Just gonna delete it right away. 여기 한국 사람들 계신가요? 한국 사람들 계신가요? 요요요요요요요. 잘 나오고 있는지 모르겠네. So, just so you know, for those of you who haven't been here, I'm letting you know I can speak Korean and English, and I will just interchangeably just speak those two languages for Korean subscribers and, non-Korean subscribers, because, just to be fair. And just say hi if you're here. Let's just say hi. Let's be friends. Hello, hello, Happy New Year. It's like the second day of January in Korea. 안녕하세요. So dating life. So what I wanted to talk about dating is, well, how can I start? So I've talked to one of my friends. I wouldn't say friends, my previous client, and we became friends. We didn't talk on the phone, but we talked online, like on the Facebook chat, and we were talking about how we can feel like extremely isolated every once in a while because of the pandemic, of course, and literally people going depressed overall. And when you're depressed, you feel like kind of overly sensitive sometimes when you wake up in the morning and you feel like you don't feel the same way as usual. And you feel like, is this because of the pandemic, or is this because of who I am? Am I being like overly sensitive because I don't like myself? Whatever. Yes. So whatever the reason is, it's okay to be yourself, and it's okay to feel that way, because there's always a good reason. There's always a reason why you feel the certain way. And when it comes to dating, well, because of the physical distance, you tend to create some sort of like emotional distance as well, and that's totally fine. that's totally fine, and I want you to just keep reminding yourself of the importance of your self-care. Your self-care is in like taking care of yourself, trying to just continue with whatever you're interested in, whatever that really, really entertains you. And, whenever you feel happy, that would make other people happy too. Other people surrounding yourself. That could be your family members, your friends, acquaintances, or it could be me, right? John says, "You're most welcome." Yes, I like your ASMR, especially because it's just the chat sometimes goes away if I just leave it without reading it. So I have to keep clicking it, click. You're most welcome. Yes, I like your ASMR, especially because you give us relaxing ASMR sound with counseling. Counseling, yes, sometimes, which reminds me of staying connected with friends and loved ones. Yes. So, this is my real voice. You like my real voice? So John, I'm gonna have to ask you, are you dating? Are you currently dating someone? Or are you in a serious relationship with someone that makes you feel special and sort of comforted? Like I said, work is my boyfriend. Yes. But if you're dating someone and have trouble being connected, psychologically and emotionally, maybe physically connected with someone, let me know. And I can use it as ASMR content or something. Just kidding. I can, I'm not an advisor, right? I can't be an advisor because you know yourself. You're the expert of yourself. And I can't give you any advice when I don't know enough about you. That's rude, right? So I never try to give advice, but what I'm trying to do is really give you some emotional support by embracing your feelings and how, by understanding how difficult it is for you to deal with any kinds of hardship or difficulties, your current challenges, maybe. Swan. Oh, wait, Swan. Are you? 스완님은 혹시 스푼에서 넘어오신 분일까요? 스완님은 자주 보신 분이죠, 그죠? Oh, I'm not DBH, and that's why I came to get some advice. That's fine. Okay, so in terms of dating, I suck at dating. To be honest, I'm a very transparent person, and I'm not gonna lie. 스완 안녕. 어쩐지. 눈 아져왔어야 하면 다 알겠어, 그치? 너무 카메라가 sucks. Camera in Korean, it sucks. Oh, no. What am I saying? It's camera. Okay. My phone camera, the camera is from like 3 years ago, which I have to apologize for right now because the quality itself is very, very poor. But I like better than this. I can't promise, but I think I look better than this on the camera or in person. Do I look full of myself? Well, back to the point. So dating. I've been having a lot of what I wanted. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know what I did not like. And I try to like give myself time and leave myself some space to explore who I really was. So I've done it for a little while, but that wasn't enough for me to like really get it done. Completely explore and try to further understand what really makes me happy. I still don't know. It's still going on, but the thing is that I know that I'm the type of person who constantly tries to be authentic, like trying to create my authentic self so that I can be a better person and the best version of myself so I when I get a chance to like meet someone very special, maybe someone that I can stay with for the rest of my life, I don't have to feel ashamed. So I like when you say camera in Korean, camera. Camera is camera, okay? Swan, swan, swan. 누나 좋았어요. 했는데 근데 좋았다고 하고 왜 아무 말도 안 하는지. 아니 왜 아무 말도 안 하지? 갑자기 이상한 카메라로 나를 보고 충격 먹은 거 아니지? 나만 충격 먹었어. 다들 충격 먹었지. 이렇게 해야지 더 예뻐 보이잖아. 이렇게. 아무튼 지금은 갑자기 어지럽지 왜? Right now, I just got the filming done. I think I mentioned it like 100 times. 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Yes, I am fully charged. If I just like to express myself as a phone or something so that I can express how much energy is available in my bodily system. And I feel like I can talk forever, but now I feel like I'm exhausted a little. My arm is exhausted because I've been holding it for 23 minutes now. Wow. 자, 한국 사람들은 나가질 것 같네요. 한국 분들은 이게 조금 애매한 게 한국말로 해야 되는지 영어로 해야 되는지를 잘 모르겠어요. 영어권 사람들이 들어왔는지 한국 사람이 들어왔는지 잘 모르니까 인사를 해주셔야 돼요. Hi. So, what I was saying just right now is whether you're Korean or not, you just have to let me know. Because that's when I decide which language I should use to communicate better with you and have more, like, good emotional connection with you. Because language is another form of like, what was I gonna say? Another way of creating like an emotional connection with one another. And if I say something in Korean and you don't understand, I just hate that. It happens all the time in the States, back in the States though. So dating, like I said, dating is hard, and I find myself being tremendously challenged still at the age of, I'm not going to reveal my personal information, but I'm not young. I'm not like young. I'm not 20, of course, right? And when I hear the word dating, it feels like I am so behind. If there is a class in terms of like dating, I would be like, I don't know, like way, like falling way behind. story, that would be awesome, because nobody's talking really. It's been less than 30 minutes. 제가 봤을 때는 한국 사람은 들어왔다 나갔을 것 같아요. John, is your middle name Hyun-sing? What's your middle name? I see H.S. John, Hyun-sing, Joe. Maybe you're someone I know from LA. I have no idea. But yeah. Oh. 알렉스님 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 여기서는 처음 뵙는 것 같은데요. 그죠? 대박. 잘 오셨습니다. 제가 지금 핸드폰이 옛날 핸드폰이라서 카메라가 지금 아주 예쁘게 나오고 있는 건 잘 모르겠네요. 알렉스님은 오늘 어떠세요? 오늘 1월 1일인데 재밌게 보내셨는지요? 궁금하네요. 저는 아주 평소하고 똑같이 지냈어요. 가족들이 다 모이지는 못했지만 그래도 그냥 뭐랄까 내가 보고 싶었던 거 휴식하고 싶었던 만큼 그냥 그렇게 지냈네요. Good guess. My HS stands for 위성. Actually, thanks for asking. What's your English name? Purple cookie. Well, my English name is 마요네즈님 계속 계시네요. 안녕하세요. 감사해요. 계속 보고 있구나. So my English name is Grace. And just so you know, originally my English name wasn't Grace actually. It was actually female. Female. You know what it means by female, right? Like woman. And what happened was at the hospital, the second I was born, the nurse just called my dad to ask him what what name he actually came across in order to name me. And he said he didn't understand, he didn't speak the language, so he said can you just name her female? And then the nurse ended up putting down the name female on the chart. So I became female. 지금은 똑같았어요. 오늘 항상 쉬고 있어요. 잘했어요. 그때 병원 갔어가지고 제가 좀 걱정을 했었어요. 지금은 괜찮으신 거죠? 네. 팔이 아파가지고 카메라 각도를 이렇게 해야 되는데 지금 집이세요? 지금은 언니네 집에 잠깐 와 있어요. 언니랑 같이 촬영했거든요. So I filmed the YouTube video that's gonna come out next week with my sister. And my sister, oh my god, it's so funny. It was so fun to watch her, observe her behind her back. Physically, really behind her back. Tapping all this stuff for the first time in her life. It was her very first time tapping stuff. And I was like, that's not the way you tap. And my sister was like, then how do I do that? So we've been kind of arguing and kind of debating what would be the best way to tap and give you guys tingles, the best tingles ever. 지금은 약간 무서운 상태라고요. 왜 무서워? 왜 무서워요? 지금 병원에 왔다 갔다 하고 있는 거예요. 제가 진짜 걱정을 할 수밖에 제가 아는 밍밍인가요? 10분에서 넘어온 그 밍밍인가요? 알렉스님 너무 무서워요. 아파서. 일단은 너무 무서워하면은 심장에 무리가 갈 수 있으니까 일단은 마음 편한 음악 같은 것도 들어놓고 조금 저하고 같이 마음 편하게 있는 것도 좋을 것 같아요. 밍밍이는 밍이가 맞습니다. My friend, my buddy, my homie. 밍밍 is here. Yay. Sorry. 밍밍이 환영해. Welcome, 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 guys. Oh my gosh, I should have brought the phone holder so I don't have to hold it like this. My arm is like kind of, it feels like it's paralyzed. My gosh, my arm is exhausted. What was I gonna say? Dating. So how is your dating life? I think I've been asking you the same questions over and over and over again. I see there was a misunderstanding when the nurse write down your name. Yes. Yeah. Feel free to locate the phone on the desk or stand. What is it? Stand at your arm. I know. I have to get the phone holder whenever I film. Not film, but have this live show. Live streaming. 지금 목소리를 들을 수 있어서 좋아요. 근데 제가 속삭이는 게 조금 불편하실 수가 있어서 죄송합니다. 미리 죄송합니다. 33분 됐는데 제가 웬만하면은 폰으로 하는 거를 좋아해요. 왜냐면 카메라로 하니까 자꾸 30분 만에 꺼지더라고요. 그래서 웬만하면은 자주 할 때는 폰으로 제가 이걸로 할 거고요. I see that there are 4 people now. And I want to know who else is here. I know that Alex is here, Ming is here, John is here. 속삭이는 거 좋아요. 오케이. 다음에는 마이크로 속삭여 드리도록 하겠습니다. So next time you come, I'll make sure that I use the most expensive. It's not the most expensive, but like the fancy version of mic. Instead of using my phone. I'll try. Happy New Year, 다이거츠키야. 다이거츠키야님 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Happy New Year. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 라이브 방송에 참여할 수 있어서 정말 영광이로 제가 영광이죠. 제가 영광입니다. 근데 이렇게 제가 지금 쭈그리고 앉아있거든요. 이렇게 다리에다가 발을 딱 놓고 하는 것도 좋은 것 같아요. 새해 복 많이 받으세요, 여러분들. 제 얼굴이 너무 가까이에 있다고 놀라지 마시고요. 제가 어디다가 세워놓을 수 있으면 세워놓고 싶은데 어디가 좋을지 생각 중입니다. 지금은 저는 창고방에 있어요. I'm here in the storage room. There's so many clothes stacked. And there's like a huge, what is it? Iron for clothes. And what else do I have here? A huge mirror. Dun dun dun. 간호사 선생님이랑 대화하는 것처럼 마음이 편안해지고 있어요. 심장이 안 좋으시니까 이렇게 제가 마음 편하게 들을 수 있는 게 저는 영광이네요. 이렇게 가만히 있다가 제가 라이브 스트리밍 할 때 배가 고파서 just I wanted to give you a little heads up that you may hear my belly because my belly is a little bit upset and I'm starving at the same time, which is weird. But forgive me if you can hear that. I know this is ASMR for ASMR channel, which I'm not supposed to make that sound, but this is like unintentionally made. Okay. 그래서 사람들이 지금 왔다 갔다 하고 있는데 저는 지금 이거 보세요. 그리고 앉아서 일단은 정리를 해야 되는 시간입니다. 그리고 나서 스푼 방송을 할 거예요, 여러분. 알람 설정했다고요? 감사합니다. 근데 진짜 일주일 동안 영어 한 번도 안 쓰고 한국말만 쓰니까 진짜 좋은 것 같아요. 정말 많은 장비가 있죠. 제가 이 돈을 얼마나 썼는지 정말 내가 무슨 짓을 한 건지 잘 모르겠지만 카메라도 잘못 산 것 같고 아무튼 카메라 배우고 있습니다. 자, 데이팅 어드바이스. 아니, 다른 얘기 하다가도 데이팅 어드바이스로 넘어와야 돼요. 왜냐면 오늘의 컨셉은 연애 상담해주는 counselor. I'm the counselor who can give you the dating advice, but I'm not gonna give you I'm not gonna spoon feed you by giving you any dating advice because I'm not qualified as a dating counselor. I'm not a life coach. I'm not qualified yet, just yet. But I could, definitely discuss any of your concerns regarding your dating life. 자, 아니 이게 한 이 정도 멀어지면 좋겠거든. 한 이 정도. 네. 창구가 춥지는 않아요. 춥지는 않은데 되게 조그맣고 무서워. 일단 무섭고 지금 마음에 안 드는 거는 핸드폰 카메라가 예쁘게 나오지 않는다는 것. 자, 지금 이거를 어디다가 놓을까? 여기다가 한번 놓아보겠습니다. 아니야, 일단 조명이 중요하니까 요렇게 한번 해볼까요? 그럼 채팅이 안 보이는데 어디 한번 되나? Oh no. Come on. 자, 그냥 이 상태에서 하도록 하겠습니다. 뭔가 웃긴데 얼굴이 안 나와. 그죠? 좀 이 정도 괜찮나요? 제가 사실 오늘 머리를 못했어요. 머리를 못해가지고 제가 탭핑도 하고 싶은데 탭핑이 들릴지 모르겠네요. 원래 이런 걸로 안 해요. 더 비싼 마이크로 하는데 근데 핸드폰으로 하는 관계로 어쩔 수 없습니다. 그리고 이것도 이게 안 들릴 거야. 내가 봤을 땐. 이게 원래 두 개가 있어요. 두 개가 있어야 되는데 지금 엄마가 하나를 깼어요. 다시 사야 돼. ASMR을 위해서 15,000원 투자해야 됩니까? You tell me. 사람들이 다 가고 있어. 뭘 물어보면 다 나가. 그죠? 새벽인데 왜 이렇게 잠이 안 오는 것이야. 그죠? 제가 이야기를 하고는 있는데 no way 우리는 들을 수가 없어요. 연예인 라이브 방송 보는 게 이런 느낌. 연예인이라니요. 지금 들을 수가 없죠. 그죠? 죄송합니다. 근데 기기를 왜 전하세요? 지금 다시 기기를 왜 전하라고? 이렇게 하려면 기기를 왜 전하라는데? 죄송합니다. 제가 쓸 줄을 몰라가지고 일단은 열심히 해보고 있어요. 아까 잘 안 들리죠, 그죠? 제가 원래 이게 제 집이 아니라 가지고 익숙하지가 않네요, 모든 것들이. 아, 퀄리티 정말 안 좋다. 퀄리티가 안 좋은 관계로 이 영상은 바로 지울 것입니다. 남겨놓지 않을 거예요. 머리 자를 때가 됐어요. So, dating life. Anyone want to share your dating life, or is it because you guys are so awfully silent right now? Is it because you're not dating enough? Is it because you're not interested in dating anyone right now because of the pandemic? Because that's totally understandable. I'm still looking for the phone holder. It's not easy to hold it like this. Seriously, just stay. Oh my gosh. Ow. Sorry. Hey guys, I'm like rusty in like using any of the I would say any of the like electric devices related stuff, and I'm looking for a phone holder, but I can't, so I'm just gonna hold it like this. Forgive me if I look like a monster from here. Hi. Yeah. But I'm not like a princess kind of person. I am a very transparent, like I said. And I try to be like very, myself, like showing my true color, as always. So, in order to just briefly share a piece of my experience, what is my phone? What is your phone name? It's iPhone XR, which is awesome because I've been using it for 3 years, and you don't usually use your phone for like 3 years in a row without any problems or technical issues. Forget it, I'm just gonna hold it myself. Alright, do I look okay? Hopefully I look okay. I'm just gonna turn off the light a little bit, just one light. I think that's fine, right? That's fine with you. Nothing can be perfect, right? Nothing needs to be perfect. iPhone 다이거츠 기아님, 아이폰 맞습니다. XR이면 좋은 폰이라고요. 옛날 폰인데, 솔직히 옛날 폰인데 이게 기종 자체가 그냥 튼튼해요. 저는 아이폰을 좋아합니다. I'm a big fan of iPhone, and I don't think I can use anything else from now on since I'm too used to the way I use iPhone. If I use like Samsung, that's fine, but I would feel like it would feel like cheating on iPhone or Apple. No worries, you do look absolutely okay. So you're not gonna say I look pretty. I just look okay. Just kidding. iPhone SE3가 XR 기반이라는 말도 있어요. 아, 그래요? 아이폰 진짜 많이 나왔구나, 확실히. 저는 오늘 인스타가 아니라 I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Instagram. But I'll just continue like holding this dating counseling session for another 1.5 hours. No, it's 46 minutes, so that would be 1 hour and 10 minutes from now. Hopefully you could stay until then. Oh, my makeup. Instead I 라이브도 화장이 잘 됐을 텐데요. So when my makeup is perfect, yes, I do hold dating advice session on Instagram as well, just like I'm doing right now. But not as often as I want because Instagram is just it's just it only allows you to like kind of connect with those who are already connected with you as followers. So yes, I mean, yes, other people who are not my followers would join us, but majority of them would be my current followers, and I want to get to know like new like people from like other background, like other kinds of background, cultural background, and social background and stuff. Well, John, thanks for the reaction. You look quite actually. You look cute. Actually, in the outfit, you like my outfit. It's called Zara, man. Dude, you like Zara? Just a little worried about your arms. Are you okay? I think I'm okay now. But how my arm's gonna be exhausted. It's gonna be tired. In a second. Just kidding. So, yes, I would say, in terms of, like, with regards to my dating life, it hasn't been healthy, and it didn't need to be healthy because I was still growing, and I was a person, and I am a person, just, you know, just someone who needs to be refined and still has to grow until the death. So it's fine. And in retrospect, it feels like forever ago. But I wanted to share another piece of my memory that I honestly used to. I'm just gonna delete this after this dating counseling session. But I used to suffer from like anorexia and bulimia, the combination of those two, like eating disorder for a little while. Right after I broke up with someone. ASMR bed. Wow. Hi, thanks for the rose. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you enjoy my live streaming because it's about dating. We love stories about dating. And if you could share your story, that would be awesome, really. And I'm sharing mine. I was saying that I wasn't always happy with my dating life, dating experiences, as I struggled with who I was before, not right now, with anxiety. No, what is it? Well, it's sort of like anxiety too, but like anorexia and bulimia because, you know, due to lack of self-esteem, like very low self-esteem, and it affected, trust me, affected like every aspect of my life. Because your self-esteem is part of yourself, a piece of yourself, and if it dictates you, if it dictates your identity, it sort of ruins your characteristics and like disposition, personality, and everything. So if you have high self-esteem, it means that, I mean, it's not like everything. It's not like it's the most, it's like the only element that would affect your life, but it tremendously, yes, it has a huge impact on your life because as you have a healthy self-esteem, means that you tend to have like healthier dating life with a healthy mindset, with the person with a healthy mindset as well as you have a healthy mindset as well, if that makes sense to you. So with the eating disorder, I just didn't feel like myself. I just couldn't even show myself or my true color in front of anybody. For example, I had to choose a pretty dress to go to a birthday party, but then I found myself on the ground crying a lot, trying to pick out a clothes, but I couldn't. With the racing thoughts of like self-criticism, like I just kept criticizing myself, saying like, you can't, even if you wear this, nobody's gonna think that, you're pretty enough. Everyone would be thinking of you as a like fashion terrorist or something, so to say. 근데 한국 분들은 제가 얘기하는 거 지금 다 알아들으시는 거죠? 저 혼자 얘기하는 거 아니죠? 지금 제가 이렇게 예뻐 보이고 싶어서 위로 한 것도 있어요. 확실히 있어요. 근데 the primary reason why I'm holding my phone like this is because, see, seriously, I'm using my arm. I don't have a phone holder. If you could donate $5, I could use one. Just kidding. Just I do have it at home, but I'm not home right now. It's my sister's place, and they're asleep right now. I can't even ask them if they have like extra phone holder in addition to theirs that they're using right now in sleep. Okay, anybody want to say hi? Hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. My arm. Okay. So I was saying eating disorder and anxiety. And how do I feel about myself now after like abusive dating? Like, not abusive, but the dating life with the ones with abusive tendencies. I got out of it. I just got out of the relationship after just a couple of years. It was like easier said than done. It was pretty hard for me to get out of the relationship, long-term relationship, and it felt like I was so liberated. I was like completely liberated, and I finally had a chance to find my identity, really, really find my identity, and I am who I am right now. I'm wearing these clothes, I'm like, my hair is straightened, and I'm like, I put my makeup on, but I don't do it for anybody. I do it for myself. Yes, I do it to embellish myself to entertain you, sort of make like the high quality ASMR video, of course. But the main focus should be yourself and myself, right? Like, main focus of my life should be myself, to have like a healthy dating life. I'm not a professor. I'm not like PhD qualified like psychologist, but I am a person who experienced a lot of milestones. I've been going through a lot of violent relationship, like many forms of violent relationships, plural. And I I don't want anybody to experience the same thing I've experienced before. That's not fair. Because of the toxic people, you should experience toxic things. No, you don't have to. You can prevent yourself from experiencing that kind of things. I'm trying to like bite my tongue so that I don't have to like say some bad words, but sometimes I feel like I have to. But it's not it's not like um beneficial for kids, and I teach kids who subscribe to my channel, and I don't want to get into the way of their educational life, like their education. Nobody's talking. Why? Why? Nobody's saying hi, even. So you guys are just listening. Okay. Alright. So, yes. When I stop talking about my story, people just go out of my room, or go out of this live streaming show. And hi, John, thank you. Thank you for saying hi, to show me that you are still here, and your focus is fully on me. Yes, I appreciate that. So, to be honest, I can't be satisfied with what I'm experiencing right now, but I feel like I've grown a lot over the past 1 week. Even over a day, you can grow up. You can grow and grow and grow, and we grow together. Everything is about like growth. And for example, someone asked me for my number. For example, nobody asked me for my number, but someone asked me for my number, and I feel like, I would say, if someone asked me for my number, I would say, to save you from like humiliation, I would have to say that, I'm not looking for anything right now. But it's not just the incident that affects you, it's the thought and feelings that affects you tremendously, and you just turn around and politely reject whatever that they want, the number or whatever. You turn around and think, oh, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to, um, you know, talk to someone very politely without offending them. That's another growth, right? Like reflecting yourself, and reflecting the way you talk to someone you don't actually know. And you could have been mean. You could say like, oh, yo, back off. I'm not going to give you anything. I don't even know you. I'm not going to give you any of my personal information because you are crossing the line. Please get out of my zone, or whatever. You could say that, but you didn't. You were polite. So every second of your life, you are growing. And I want you to be aware of that, because it really helps you to be alert, and helps you to keep monitoring yourself. Like self-monitoring is like largely beneficial for you to have like healthier life pattern, and also the dating life as well. Does it make if that makes sense to you? I mean, I'm just sharing how I feel. I feel like self-esteem means a lot indeed. Through almost everything, including dating and family life, yes, self-esteem is tremendously important. With a healthy self-esteem, I feel like I don't get consumed or addicted to things, including relationship or alcohol. Yes. I may ask, your numbers if I saw you on the street, so don't avoid me if it happens. Bring it on, man. Just kidding. Yeah, I mean, we're already friends. Why wouldn't I give you a number, right? I would just give you my number right then and there and be friends. We could talk about self-esteem forever. If that's okay with you. Self-esteem is the must. Like, even if you have low self-esteem, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person, or that doesn't mean that you should be like totally housebound, like be totally depressed, right? You could be depressed. It's more like related to how you feel, your self-esteem, right? But when you have low self-esteem, I want you to really, really ask yourself what you really like about yourself. What you really like about yourself, what you don't like about yourself. Yes, you could think about it, but do not just think about what you don't like about yourself. That's it. You think about what you don't like about yourself first, and then what you like about yourself despite of that. If that makes sense. Like, for example, I don't like about myself. What I don't like about myself is I could think of one. Oh, the way I deal with anger. I tend to build off of anger. Like when I get angry with, for example, my sister, for example, my friends, I would say. I never get mad at my sister, which is interesting, right? Let's just say I am mad at my friend because my friend called me fat. Well, that's possible, right? I don't like about myself. I mean, what I don't like about myself is the way I deal with anger. I get angry and I sometimes yell. What gives you the right to tell me that I am fat? Blah, 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 blah. Typical. But when you say that, that's not healthy, right? That's not the best way to relieve your stress. So, despite of the way you deal with anger, what you don't like about yourself, what you like about yourself can be, for example, well, despite of hi Eugene. Is it Eugene that I know? Is it my friend? So despite of the way I deal with my anger, I'm the type of person who would constantly try to cope with the level of stress and anger in a healthy way. So despite of that, I am growing. So that's right then and there. I gave you that. Growth. Everything is about growth. Despite of the way I see myself, I think I'm ugly. Let's just say I think of myself that way. Despite of that, I'm still trying to grow. I am the type of person who tries really hard to prevent myself from thinking of me in a negative way. Growth. So it's called finding your thinking pattern, and that is tremendously beneficial for you in the long run. Oh, good night, Alex, good night. Thank you for coming. Thank you. By the way, I think I need to sleep now. The nurse told me to sleep now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll see you later. Though I disagree, so don't say things. What? What did I just say? Okay, so it's been an minutes. 잠 못 들고 있었는데 새벽 라이브 라니 너무 좋아요. Oh my god, what time is it by the way? 몇 시죠? 지금 몇 시지? 근데 라이브가 확실히 재밌기는 한 것 같아요. 저는 좋아하는 연예인이 이름 뭐였더라? 연애 참견에 나왔던 사람인데 주유재인가? 주우재. 그분님이시거든요. 주우재님이거든요. 근데 그분이 원래는 제가 그분을 왜 이렇게 웃지도 않지? 이렇게 생각했어요. 사람이 웃으면 좋잖아. 그렇잖아요. 근데 이제는 어떻게 생각이 드냐면 진짜 페이크가 없구나. 되게 솔직하구나. 이런 생각이 들어서 뭔가 제가 추구하는 그런 느낌. 전 지금도 막 페이크하고 있잖아. 표정으로 막 예쁜 척하고 막 이러면서. 이게 별로 좋지 않다고. 그죠? 간지러워. 저는 페이크하지 않는 사람을 존경하는 스타일입니다. 누가 물어봤냐고요? 글쎄요. 아무튼 dating 3:45 minutes quiet and peaceful. John, can I ask you something though, just quickly? So is Korean your second language? Because I speak Korean too. I was just wondering if Korean is your second language or your mother tongue. Just wanted to clarify. If you prefer like Korean, you can speak to me in Korean. It's really up to you. So yes, so eating disorder, anxiety, depression, comorbid disorders, yes, it can occur to you every once in a while, but like I said, we are growing together, and as we share a lot of pieces of our memory, I think we can grow faster. Oh, my tummy upset. So yes, nobody really shares anything right now. It feels kind of weird. I'm not using a fancy mic, which is why I'm not performing anything with a lot of my stuff. A lot of the stuff I have in front of me. I have so many stuff because I just got I just created the video based on like tapping various things. 자, 근데 발이 너무 아파요. 자, 화장을 한 김에 라이브를 킨 겁니다. 화장을 한 김에 라이브를 킨 거니까. 화장을 이렇게 불화장을 하지는 않거든요, 제가. 제가 왜 이 각도로 맨날 있냐고요. 저 ASMR에도 이 각도로 찍는 거 되게 좋아하거든요. 뭔가 이 각도가 제일 나은 것 같아. 근데 눈을 왜 이러냐면 렌즈가 너무 아파요. 자, Happy New Year, everyone. We could say hi. Nobody says hi. So sad. Nobody says hi. Nobody says Happy New Year. Now that's called depression. 누가 Happy New Year라고 얘기해 주시겠어요? Korean is my first tongue, and I'm trying to help my English because I feel like I'm losing it. To be honest, yeah. Hi and Happy New Year. John is the only person who says Happy New Year. Really, guys, people. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 감사합니다. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 절하잖아요. 7명이 있는데 there were like only 2 people who said like Happy New Year. Are you serious? 7명, 7 people, 2 out of 7, really. Happy New Year, guys. And I know that we can celebrate like Happy New Year in a real way. You know, like kissing our loved ones, counting down. But I'm here for you to celebrate. If you want to celebrate, celebrate right now in an ASMR way, if you want. So yes, I am thinking about like I've been contemplating creating an application for those who are looking for emotional support and who are looking for a special system, special program where they can practice dating skill because they don't have like a lot of opportunities to date, like even meet in person during this pandemic. Hey, hey, May's ASMR. Hello, hello. Saying hi from Korea. Annyeong. Thanks for coming in. Now, any dating advice for me? May's ASMR. Sorry, I'm using this mic. I do have my mic here. Oh, I do have a mic here, but I can't use it because it's my phone. Hi from Turkey. Wow. Turkey. How do you say hello in Turkey? Turkish. Oh, one of my best friends back in high school, she was Turkish, and I went to Turkish party. I was the only Asian girl in that party, and I was so in self-conscious. You should say marhaba, 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 marhaba. I've learned so many Turkish words back then, but I can't remember anymore. I'm aging. Oh, my phone says running out of battery, so maybe I should go. Guys, I was like, my pleasure to, it was my pleasure to be your emotional support, and I don't know if you could be supported that well, but yes, when it comes to dating, just keep reminding yourself that you are not alone. We're in the same boat. We're experiencing the similar things over and over and over again. And maybe until the death, even until the death, we may not even realize what could keep us from being hurt emotionally. Thank you for making this time and look forward to hearing more about dating. Are you dating with someone? I am not, but I used to have a very violent dating life. Like, you know, some guy just hit me in my face because he had this lack of anger management skill. And also, he did not he wasn't satisfied with himself, like his identity, what he had. And like those who usually feel like they're below you, like feeling inferior of you, they could just continuously be criticizing you, but please do not take it personally. It's not about you, it's about their lives. And once you take their criticism seriously, it's just gonna eat you up. And you don't even, you know, you don't even notice it until it really completely eats you up. It's your soul up, right? So, John says, no, I don't have anyone now, so I need advice desperately, huh? Oh, you tell you. In order to find the right person for you, please keep in mind that this is my line. Please keep in mind that if you're a right person, if you are a good person, you will find the person who seems good. And who seems good means, that person is always going to try to be the best version of himself, herself, to please you, to be there for you, to be a better support for you. So if you support better, if you pay, for example, if you pay like a lot of compliments about your potential girlfriend's outlook, like what is it, outfit, it's going to be reciprocal. It's going to be like reciprocal. She's gonna do the same thing to you, and that's called positive communicational pattern. Everything is about communication, right? So once you have positive communicational pattern, it is reciprocal, and the other person, your counterpart, is going to be emitting the positive vibe to you at all time, which means you'll all live happily ever after. Congratulations. There's no right person, just love yourself. If you love yourself, genuinely love yourself, really, you will find a person who would genuinely love you the way you are. Like, just the way you are. Just the way you are. It really depends on, if you're trying to meet a person who fulfills your expectation in terms of like appearance, personality, and everything. Well, I don't think it really exists, and there's no such thing as like standard. It's just something that you create in your head. There's no such thing as standard, right? If you can communicate better with them, if you can communicate in a healthy way with your counterpart or potential girlfriend, boyfriend, yes, that's your person. That would be, trust your gut feeling, but as long as that's healthy. That sounds very nice, but I guess it's hard to find those who can have mutual exchange of good attitudes and positive responses, because it's not the right timing. There is one you have out there. It's just that it's not the right timing right now. It's not the right time. Maybe, it takes like a lot of time and patience, obviously. So, yes. So my phone says it only has like 10% of battery, and I need to use it to watch some YouTube video before falling asleep. So I'll see you later. Guys. Nice talking to you, and I'll see you in the next live streaming. And then the next one would be about maybe dating, maybe not, maybe life. I'm not just gonna go deep into like life and find a philosophical meaning of your life, because that's not fun. But we'll talk about something fun. Okay? Alright. I hope to see you soon.